So welcome back everyone to this video lesson. I'm going to be teaching calculus, and this first video lesson will be on derivative by first principle. So I'll teach you on how to find the derivative of a function using the first principle of differentiation. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you get updated whenever I upload other contents that will come up in the future. Let's go. If I'm asked to find the derivative of a function y, a function of x, that is equal to 2x squared, I'm asked to find dy dx. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to make an increment in both x and y. Make an increment in both x and y. That is, I'll add small changes to x and to y. Is it y plus delta y? This is the small change I've added to y. Is equal to 2 open bracket x plus delta x, and then I square. So y plus delta y is equal to 2 only bracket. If I expand x plus delta x squared, I have x squared plus 2x delta x plus delta x squared. And if I multiply this bracket by 2, I have 2x squared plus 4x delta x plus 2 delta x squared. This is y plus delta y. So the next step is to make delta y the subject of the formula. So delta y is equal to 2x squared plus 4x delta x plus 2 delta x squared. Then minus y. That is y has left the left hand side to the right hand side, and it became negative. So delta y is equal to 2x squared plus 4x delta x plus 2 delta x squared. Instead of writing negative y, I'm going to write negative 2x squared. Y is what? 2x squared. So in place of y, I will write 2x squared. So I have negative 2x squared. So 2x squared cancels 2x squared. Then delta y is now equal to 4x delta x plus 2 delta x squared. So the next step is to divide both sides by delta x. So if I divide both sides by delta x, I have this. I will divide each terms here by delta x. So I have 4x delta x over delta x plus 2 delta x squared over what? Delta x. So that delta x cancels delta x. This is 2 delta x times delta x, and delta x will cancel one of the delta x that is there, leaving us with delta y over delta x is equal to 4x is left here plus 2 delta x is left here. So we are now going to take limit as delta x approaches or tends to 0. So the limit of delta y over delta x as delta x approaches 0 is, I will substitute 0 for delta x here in this expression. So I have 4x plus 2 times 0. So anywhere I see delta x, I write 0. And this will produce 4x plus 2 times 0 is 0. And I have what? 4x. So therefore, dy dx is what? 4x. So the derivative of 2x squared by the first principle of differentiation says 4x. Okay, now what if I'm asked to find the derivative of y equal to 1 over x by the same first principle rule of differentiation? I'm asked to find the y dx. Okay, let's see how we're going to do this. It's exactly the same steps that were applied in the first question that we're also going to apply here. Make an increment in both x and y. So I have y plus delta y is equal to 1 over x plus delta x. And so now we make delta y the subject of the formula. We have delta y is equal to 1 over x plus delta x minus y. And y is 1 over x. So delta y is equal to 1 over x plus delta x minus 1 over x. If we simplify this fraction on the right hand side, we have this. The LCM of these two is x times x plus delta x. So x times x plus delta x divided by x plus delta x is x. Times 1 is x minus x times x plus delta x divided by x is x plus delta x. Times 1 is x plus delta x. So what I have now is this. X. This negative, sign outside will affect the bracket to give us minus x minus delta x all over x, all in bracket x plus delta x. And this is x minus x is 0, leaving negative delta x all over x, all in bracket x plus delta x. So what we'll do now, as the next step, is to divide both sides by delta x. So this is what we have. Delta y over delta x is equal to, if I divide this expression by delta x, this is what I will have. Negative delta x over delta x, multiplying everything I have here. X times x plus delta x. And so, delta x will cancel delta x, leaving us with negative 1 over x times x plus delta x. So this is our delta y over delta x. And so now we will take limits as delta x approaches 0. That is to say, we will substitute 0 for delta x here at this right hand side. So limit of delta y over delta x as delta x approaches 0 is minus negative 1 over x, all in bracket x plus. Instead of delta x, I have 0. And this is negative 1 over x plus 0 is x, and x times x is x squared. So therefore, dy dx is equal to negative 1 over x squared. So this is the derivative of 1 over x by the first principle.